The 2K Sports pregame show.
GE Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another and nothing.
Hey there, Kevin.
You know what? That humble approach goes a long way, David. Thank you. Brent, a lot of experience on the floor. Talk about why it's so hard to succeed if you do not have that kind of veteran leadership.
If guys stay around this league long enough, Kevin, they've seen a little bit of everything. And when they've seen those things, the fact that they could communicate it to guys who haven't, sometimes they can keep you calm, make sure you temper your expectations, and then have you understand just how long not only the season is, how long a game is, how long a quarter is, and how long even one possession can be in order for you to be more successful and learn the lessons of this game to be better the next time.
You've had a lot of guys come across your path. Any one veteran that comes right out top of your head who really helped you a lot?
I'll throw way back to Chris Mullin and the time that I worked a lot with Chris in the early part of my career, just preparing to be in the NBA and talking through stories about the type of hard work, the type of consistent work, and the type of mentality you have to not only succeed individually, but certainly to have team success.
Great story. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The forwards are Osman and Love. Sexton and Smith are the guard tandem. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle of right side. Oh, good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A deep three from Durant. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Durant's going to draw defensive attention. He knows it's coming. Everybody knows it's coming, and really, it just doesn't matter.
Over in the corner, Osman. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Now, last season's championship round, the fourth straight time that the Warriors faced off with the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's the first time in North American sporting history that has ever happened in the major four sports. And once again, the Golden State Warriors brought the trophy back to the Bay Area.
Thompson misses.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first four shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first five here to start the game.
Golden State moving it around. There's Green with the three. Oh, good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Brent, next to the 1975 banner, the Warriors unfurling yet another championship banner. And when you look at the journey for this franchise, Brent, what comes to mind?
Well, I think about how many things for them just lined up perfectly, Kevin. The general manager being from the Bay Area, being in tune with what goes on in the city, and then the timing of the decision for Steve Kerr to be choosing between joining the New York Knicks and him choosing not the East Coast, but the West Coast to build this empire. It's been pretty remarkable ever since those decisions were made, what the Warriors have built around the NBA game with those two guys in place.
Marcus Cousins, really the big final name in free agency last summer to land with the team. And Greg, did he shock the NBA world with his selection?
To take a one-year deal with the Warriors, nobody saw this coming. It makes sense for Boogie. Time to rehab and then join a contender for the back half of the season. You would think he'll get a much bigger and longer contract offer after this year.
Durant, the pass to Curry. And Thompson sends it back.
Well, Thompson lives in the paint, and defensively, occasionally, you're going to get to shots like that.
Here's Sexton. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
Cousins dishes to Durant. Shot from 16. No good from Cousins.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The feed to Smith. Warriors with the rebound.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
But when Steph gets loose in transition, you know you're going to get burned, so he takes off like a rocket and slams it home.
The open look here for Sexton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance. The defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Green trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Durant's got 5 now.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, great length and using his advantage on the inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Well, you knew it